They go out and win by 19 over the Clippers to snap the 7-game losing streak to their counterparts from Southern California with some tremendous defense in the second half and another monster third quarter. We saw Quentin Post set the tone defensively against Ivica Zubac. And how about Jimmy Butler controlling the game for most of the second half? And the Warriors, they win on the back end of a back-to-back sweep this doubleheader before hitting the road for 2 in Milwaukee and Indiana. We welcome everybody to Toyota Warriors postgame live here at the Gatehouse in Tri-City. My main man, NBA champion Festus Ezeli. I am Bonte Hill. Clippers fought back in the second quarter, took a 3-point halftime lead, and then it was all Warriors from there.
Absolutely, Bonte. This is a great win for the Warriors because the Clippers are the #1 offensively efficient team in the NBA. And the Warriors just held this team to 36% shooting from the NBA, from the field. This is a game where you win with defense. You hold the Clippers to below 80 points. That is huge, especially on a night when the Warriors were struggling. They were trying to find something offensively. Now, the defense led to offense in the second half, and they hold them to 14 points in the third quarter. This is a win that you can walk away with saying, this is a hard-fought one.
And we discussed the troubles they've had in the first halves in the past against the Nuggets, Portland, and, of course, Memphis last night, allowing at least 61 points in those halves. However, tonight the Clippers got off to a slow start, only 25 points in the first quarter, and overall, Fezzi, from the three-point line, they shot 6 of 33. So the Warriors did everything. They protected the paint, and they protected the perimeter.
I thought the Clippers did a good job of exposing the Warriors' inefficiency and an inability to score in the paint. You know how you counter that? The Warriors did a great job of getting out in the passing lanes. They were rebounding. Shout out to my man QP. Quentin Post did a great job tonight going against a guy who I think could be an all-star in this league if he gets Zubac. He comes out 12 and 8, hits big shots. Moses Moody hits big shots. Brandon Pajemski aids in the same way that Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler also carrying the torch. I think these young guys are showing more and more that they can carry the torch offensively.
Well, the third quarter are becoming a thing for the Golden State Warriors, and you know all about that, Fezzi Bell, when the Warriors will come out at halftime and just blitz teams, and it happened again tonight, down 57-3. They end the third frame on a 25-6 run, and it led from defense to offense, a lot of deflections, active hands. You got J.K. finishing at the rim. Just all-around great team basketball in the third quarter.
This is a bomb right here by Pods. I love the fact that everybody that took the ball, they wanted to make plays for other guys. They were running in transition, the Warriors were. And the way you can do that, not let the Clippers get set, is by getting stops. You see Big Al right there getting the rebound. QP getting in there. 8 big rebounds for Quentin Post. I think this is the collective effort you can build on.
And you see the point differential in 4 wins in that third quarter against the Lakers was a +10. Against the Nuggets, a +9. Tonight, a +18. They outscored the Clippers 32-14 in the third quarter as the Clips just shoot 39% from the floor, and they were 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Meanwhile, the Warriors, they shoot 54.5% in the third quarter, Fezzi.
You know why that's so impressive, Bonte? This is a back-to-back. The Warriors are playing on supposed tired legs. You saw the young guys come out there and really make an imprint in the game in the second half. Steph and Jimmy Butler were scoring. And this is a game where Jimmy didn't get a free throw. That's his strong point. So what I thought the Clippers were doing in the first half is they were James Harden was getting to the cup. He was getting fouled. And when you get fouled, you stop the play. Now the Warriors have to play against a set defense. You don't want that if you're the Warriors. You want pace, you want space, and the Clippers were doing a good job of slowing the game down. The Warriors did a great job playing without fouling in the second half. That's what happens. You play with defense.
You mentioned James Harden. He scored 20 points at the break. He finished with 20 points. Let's go inside the Chase Center. Fitzibuki standing by with Quentin Post.
So the man of the hour tonight was Quentin Post, who was +34 in your minutes. QP, tell us about the energy, the threes. You were the impetus to kind of this great defensive effort and played big all night.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just thankful to Steve, for giving me the opportunity to start tonight. Kind of the first, what is this, game 4, game 5? The first few games I didn't really feel like I had an impact, so to be able to start and have an impact, yeah, feels great. And I thought it was really a defensive game. We held them to 79. So great win.
How confident are you feeling defensively? Because you were spectacular on that end. You helping recover as the contest at the rim. Everybody you were guarding had a really tough time.
No, that's great for me. And it's really a team effort. When I have Jimmy and Draymond in the back talking, it really makes things easier. So great night.
As many threes as you make, when do you decide to blow a kiss to the crowd versus when do you decide to run back on defense?
Well, I hadn't blown a kiss to the crowd yet, and I've only made 1 3 so far, so I thought I'd pull it out, and it worked tonight.
The schedule kind of dealt you guys a tough hand early on this season, the 2 back-to-backs. You guys have handled it well, the 1 loss against the Blazers, but coming back really strong on the second game of a back-to-back. What are those discussions like amongst yourselves when you're talking about the schedule and just getting through these tough times here?
Yeah, I mean, it's super early in the season. I feel like some guys kind of take a few games to really get in rhythm. But I think we have a good flow going on right now. Obviously, it's tough playing all these back-to-back super early on, but I thought we played a good game tonight, and the legs felt pretty fresh for the second game for back-to-back.
Quentin, what about Dub Nation where they really appreciate the defense? It seems that they got really rolling last night and tonight when you guys dug in defensively, and that fuels your offense, but I would imagine the emotion of the home crowd definitely helped out.
No, 100%. I thought the crowd was great. The crowd was great yesterday, so no, it makes it a lot easier when you get all these great fans behind you.
Can you speak to the confidence to win any type of game? This was kind of a slower paced game. You held the Clippers to a lower scoring game. Not a ton of free throws for you. Sometimes you found them tough moments in the game, runs. What's that confidence like that you guys that have win any type of game?
I think it really speaks to our depth, you know, like you'll see in each one of these wins, somebody else stepped up and played a big role, and I think it really shows that we do have strength in numbers, and every other night someone else is ready to step up.
Quentin, we appreciate you stopping. Go Pack for Milwaukee and Indiana.
Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate
Quentin Post, plus 34, getting it done. The Warriors open the season 4-1. 5 games in 8 days. 4-1 is a great way to start it. They sweep the back-to-back, win the week. All right, 2-0 so far. Beating Memphis, beating the Clippers. Milwaukee and Indiana are on the way as the Warriors will be on the road starting Thursday.
Stacking wins and stacking weeks, Fezzi. I like that model for the Golden State Warriors. And QP had a rough night in Portland last Friday. In the start, we showed the clip yesterday where he's getting outran by Donovan Klinger, but you know what? He must have taken that film session personal because he came out with a vengeance tonight. Back-to-back threes in the first quarter to open up a 10-point lead, 12 points, 8 rebounds. The big fella played pretty big tonight against Zubac and the Clippers.
What I saw was Quentin Post, the enforcer tonight. In addition to the 4 3-pointers that hit from the outside, which is what the Warriors want from him, they want him to space the floor. This is why you start him alongside Jonathan Kuminga. The 8 rebounds, to me, was what told the mindset of Quentin Post coming into this game. You're going against Ivica Zubac. And how do I say it?
Ivica
Zubac. Okay, you're going against Zubac tonight, and this is a guy who, he comes into the game against the Warriors, is averaging about 20 points and 14
17 to 16 last year in a 4-game sweep.
Almost 20 points and 15 rebounds. Coming into this game, you know that you have your hands full. And as the big guy, you have to do a good job being physical. Zubac, QP did that. He was being physical. He had a lot of energy. He was talking on defense, telling guys to switch, being there early. I love seeing this part of QP's game. If he keeps playing like this, he's going to play more, and the Warriors' offense is going to be even more efficient.
Played with the chip on the shoulder. Some urgency. He was talking to Zubac, and I love the way he contested shots. Even when he didn't get to the shot, he contested very well without fouling, Fezzi.
That's what the big guy's supposed to do. You are the last line of defense, and it doesn't matter that you're out there on the perimeter. When you're in the game, you are the center. You're the biggest guy on the floor. So when the defense is going by, when the offense, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, when these guys get by the guards, your job is to go contest the shot, bother it. The same way Zubac was doing the same thing for the Warriors. I think that he took a step forward tonight, and QP is going to keep playing if he keeps playing defense like this.
Confidence goes up, right? And he knows he's going to get
confidence
minutes.
for him and the team and
Absolutely.
him. I loved it.
Steve Kerr can trust him. And then Jimmy Butler, you get to him. He goes 4-4 in that pivotal third quarter for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 21 points. He goes 3-4 from the three-point line. That's something to monitor moving forward, Fezzi. Jimmy is shooting the 3 a lot better early on in the season than he did when he got traded over from Miami. And he didn't attempt a free throw for the first time in his Warriors career. When he's played at least 30 minutes, there's only been 18 games in his career in which he didn't attempt a free throw, but it didn't matter because he controlled the entire second half.
There's a clip, Bonte, of Jimmy talking to Buddy in practice saying,